We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here.
Arizona, shortstop Chris Owings.
And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. One away. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman Joe Panik.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder Delino DeShields.
This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is going to get there. One out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line hard, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reached back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Lamb.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Dribbled up the line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. David Peralta will be next. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. DeShields going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Max Kepler.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A quick out number one. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman, Joe.
Now the pitch.
Mauer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris
The
Iannetta.
catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Joe Panik would be next. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Delino to Shields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss at a big break. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Joe Panik.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
DeShields is there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 12.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Now
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now he'll step off. 2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Max Kepler. For 1 for him here in this. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's a ball. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count now, 3-2. Now both runners are breaking. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now in the box, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Robbie Grossman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Walker gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is line to left. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just misses with a curveball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Raymond Fuentes will come on now and pinch run here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners off for second. Hard ground ball to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Joe Panik, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Adore is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
DeShields.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. But the runner's back easily. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul Goldschmidt is retired to kick off the inning. J.D. Martinez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he missed...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Peralta. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 49, Adalberto Mejia.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon Drury.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Twins, left fielder Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to short. Marte has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Odor. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
pitching for
bullpen now, and
Diamondbacks,
it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Andrew
left-handed batter.
Chapman.
Eduardo Escobar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Addison Reed.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 43.
In there, strike 1.
Addison Reed.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Misses. Ball 2. And now pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Melky will make the catch for round number 2. At the plate, Chris Herman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to Mauer. Here's Robbie Grossman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. So striding in, Jason Castro. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Derek Norris will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. David Hernandez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
3-2.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here's the 2-2. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in, Joe Penna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Taylor Rogers answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Hit hard up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Arizona, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains from the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.